I am blown away because this game that released in 2025 has tomatoes that look better than Fire Emblem Three Houses. Is that a HD cow?
Wow.
Trails in the Sky is the first game in a long-running series where people who eventually play it will then try and tell you it is the greatest franchise ever. I mean, I even got gifted a game halfway through the series, and that tweet became one of my most liked ones. I never played it because it feels odd, right, to jump into the series at the halfway point, so I should play the first game instead, right? The voice acting? Well, And so, the people who own this literally saw my request and remade this entire game in 2 days. And
It's beautiful.
so Estelle here is waiting for her dad.
I got a little gift for you.
Really? A fishing pole? Sneakers? A new tool for my staff?
And up.
What? Who is this boy?
So he brings home this kid he found. You gonna elaborate on that?
Well, anyway,
What the heck is going on here?
And so this kid with,
Pitch black hair before.
maybe blue hasn't been invented in this world yet.
Then why did you bring him home, Dad? Is he your secret love child? Were you two-timing on Mom?
where'd you even learn those words? It's gotta be Sherazard.
Cassius Bright, do you know what you've done?
Hey! Quit yelling! You sure are loud for someone as beat up as you are. You'll make your injuries worse.
Who are you?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright.
She's my daughter.
Wait, that's not what matters.
And so one night and 5 years later, we wake up to see Joshua, who has been adopted by a family.
Look at you, Joshua, being so cheeky so early in the morning. You're gonna make your big sister swoon, you know that?
Big sister, we're the same age.
Holy moly! Is that Johnny Young Bosch as a main character voice?
I wouldn't exactly call your hobbies normal. Fishing, bug catching, collecting sports shoes.
Wait, does Estelle really have a bunch of Air Jordans in a closet?
You're never going to get a girlfriend by staying all cooped up here in the house.
Well, excuse me for having unpopular hobbies. Besides, Estelle, you've got more important things to focus on. You still have to pass the exam at the end of the day today.
Huh?
So these two want to be bracers, which are like the guild that protects the towns and such, as their dad is already a super duper strong bracer, and they want to follow in his footsteps.
How about Rouen-style steamed fish with balsamic vinegar?
Balsamic... What?
I think that might be somewhat beyond Estelle's abilities.
Well, it was worth a shot. How about the usual fried fish? Or omelets, if you prefer. Just try and keep it edible, please.
Rude!
Okay, like 15 minutes in, and I already love these characters so much. Estelle is so zoomies. So yeah, you can control either two.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And you have a pretty cool map with semi 3D, where you can also speed up movement if you want.
I'll give it my all and make it through Shara's training.
That's the spirit.
And so you head into town to go and do the final exam, and you talk to many named NPCs, but checking in with them over the course of the game, you'll have new dialogue over that time. I kinda don't like it though when it separates the text you reply onto the bottom of the screen, while their responses are up top, so playing on a big screen that's close to your eyes, your head just goes up and down constantly to try and read it.
You best be ready.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one ear and out the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of yours.
Aw, Joshua! Shara's being a bully.
So now you learn a bit about the setup of the world that has these crystal orbs that power every technology, and so you can equip them to learn elemental attacks while also buying weapons and armor to upgrade yourself. As it turns out, the final exam isn't a written exam, but it's just to hunt monsters in the sewer.
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam? Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
What? Rude!
The tunnels are pretty straightforward, so you should get lost. But the monsters down there are a joke, so let your guard down.
Okay.
Let your guard down.
So now, this is the craziest thing. This game originally had turn-based combat. It still has turn-based combat, but you know how in most games you can do a first strike in the overworld and then you'll battle with turn-based combat but you get an advantage in the battle? Well, you can just battle in real time if you want. Yeah, it's actually insane how fluid and seamless this is, where you can wail on them. You do less damage, but you can soften them up to then stun them, and then you'll start the turn based with a button press and have an advantage. And I love this feature so much. It's not super extensive, the moves and combat you do, but it's so fun trying to go ham here and then realizing, oh God, I'm screwed. Then you switch to turn-based combat and you easily win. I can foresee challenge runs trying to beat this game using only that when possible, where the turn-based combat lets you move your character around the field and then you can do a normal attack, or you could take a turn to charge up a spell, or the stronger physical AoE attacks, where you can also then get the chance to do a follow-up with your teammates, and a lot of this is about positioning, elemental typing, and it's just so fun! I honestly 100% wish more games did this, like Persona 4 Remake, because I feel this fluid, bright animation style with the characters would suit that game so much. I just need more of this style. Hurry up and remake more of these games! Even Cold Steel, just remake the whole franchise in this engine. I love it so much!
Calm down.
So we grab the treasure and pass Charizard's test, and now join as the Junior Bracers. And what does Estelle do with all that newfound responsibility? She brags about it to little kids.
Oh, crap! It's Estelle!
Oh, and Joshua!
Rude! What do you mean, crap, it's Estelle?
And yeah, I'm loving the dub so far, but just know there is also joy to be had with the Japanese voices.
What did you say?
Where now we learn about recipes and how to cook a cookie. Cook a cookie?
Sure, leave it to me.
Oh, he really cooking the cookie. But turns out the kids we bullied ran into a monster tower to try and show how strong they are, but then get attacked by the monsters, so we gotta rush in and save them.
You'd better be sorry. Ow! Stop that! Mean old hag! Stupid Estelle!
Why is everyone so mean to her? I know she kind of deserves it, but oh, come on. But then a bigger monster appears, and the dad then comes in to save us because he's just that OP.
Thanks for today. For helping us out, I mean.
Oh, rare for you to be so earnest. So, are you finally ready? No need to be shy. Come give your daddy a hug.
Don't get carried away! Ah! Do the men of this family never shut up?
So the dad has been called away to the capital because he's really good at being a bracer, and so then we gotta take on all his quests in his stead, where you can get them from the guild, and they are pretty unique since a lot of them have named NPCs, and will take you to locations you may not revisit, and you have to fight new monsters and such. And I do love how it shows you where the side quest is on the map, and as we go to fight this Pine Plant Plus. Huh, why has it got a plus? I don't explode!
Sorry,
Can I-
Joshua.
So now this quest has us at the farm to try and find out who has been eating all their crops.
You two will be staying for dinner, yes?
Of course! I can't wait. Your cooking is always so delicious, Hana.
You funny.
What the heck?
So Tio is like, wow, Joshua has rejected so many girls asking him out. I wonder which girl he actually likes instead. And Estelle do not get it. And Joshua is also too scared to tell her because, oh boy, they're so dumb, I love it. And turns out, this, what the f are you, is eating the crops. And so Estelle easily catches it.
Now it's punishment time.
And the job well done. And so they try and open a lock.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Also, wow, even your accessories you put on can sharpen the sprites. And yeah, despite a lot of voiced scenes, you will naturally have no voice acting on the side quest because it is a lot of voices to put in a game. But then what was crazy to me, after finishing a side quest, they will actually voice
Let's hope
something
those rookies
about
will
it.
Keep up their training and get stronger.
And then you got to save these workers in the mines and monsters attack them. So you have to escort them out An escort mission in a JRPG?
That's crazy.
Where, yep, they will have turns in the combat and they'll try to move away from the enemy since they can't do anything, and you will lose if they die to the monsters. It's kind of a cool mechanic to include them in the fights, and so they give us this septium, which we're going to give to the mayor, a super and rare crystal that he will present to the queen once we give it to him.
Right here.
No way.
You lost it?
Just kidding. I have it right here.
So this is Josette, a girl who's just vibing here, staring at the jewel. The game is taking a long time to show this scene. Surely they aren't hinting that the jewel is going to be stolen soon, and that the only person here apart from us who saw the mayor putting it into the safe is Josette, so it's obviously going to be her. They aren't suggesting that, right?
Cheeky little brat. Don't tell me. She's totally your type, huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Look at you getting all nervous. What a shock for your dear sister. Didn't think you were one to swoon for the classy lady types. Better think up some good pickup lines for the next time you meet.
Say whatever you want. Seriously, how can you be so off?
So now we have to be bodyguards for a reporter and photographer for the newspaper.
Unbelievable, this old guy.
Old guy? I'm still in my 20s.
Well, let's see this famed reporter and photo girl in
She's a
action.
professional, all right.
Man, I feel Ruby fans would love this game. So her skill is finding the environment hot.
Ooh, that's sexy.
And so we escort them into the tower and she'll take photos in combat to stun the enemy, which is much better than that 20-year-old man trying to run away. And so, mission complete.
Estelle and Joshua, you'll be keeping me company.
What? Do we really have to put up with drunk Shara today?
Estelle, don't tell me you intend to refuse my kind invitation. That's rather bold of you.
But you're such a pain to deal with when you get drunk. You start yelling, dancing, stripping.
What happened?
It's terrible. While I was house, my house was robbed.
Bro, I didn't even edit the audio like a YTP. Why did he do that?
What?
Well, he's in a fuss because someone stole the crystal. No way.
Yeesh.
And so we investigate, and it turns out, I think the girl did it.
It's positively stunning.
I can't believe this.
absolutely-
And so joining us to get the diamond back is Charizard, who is a whipped lady.
Spanking.
So we find the thieves and have to actually fight them in a really fun boss fight, moving out of the way of their attacks and trying to get all the enemies in one go as they flee. And then we hear on the news that our dad is now missing as there seems to be a war brewing. Oh, yeah, wait, this game has a story. I thought it was just going to be all fun and fluff. And yes, it is fun. Trails in the First Sky. I highly recommend it.
Recommend us?
Yep, it brought back so many memories of playing JRPGs for the first time. And, well, yes, this one does predate so many of the other games, but now it looks as good as the rest and even better in some aspects, and the gameplay is so modernized. Like, seriously, it feels so fluid moving and battling. It's just so smooth. I absolutely adore the characters here. They're so stupidly wholesome and hilarious with their dialogue. This is such a good game. But I also received word from the government of Mars that they will execute me if I play any more of it, so that's the end of the video.
Trojan, Ramses, Magnum, Sheik.